So what I start out my summary with is, do you struggle with writing about yourself? Stop trying to do it alone. Now, that's not really about me, but it does show a little bit of the personality of my business. So this is the other piece. You might care more about the personality of your business. You want to convey that in the summary or in the headline more than you want to convey your own personal personality. So that's another choice to make. So when I say, do you struggle with writing about yourself? Stop trying to do it alone. That conveys me and my business as, you know, someone who can help you out if you're struggling. We care. We don't want you to have to be out there, you know, trying to do stuff that's so hard for you. Let us help you. So that is part of my personality, that I like to do that for people and take some weight off their shoulders. If they hate writing about themselves, and that's something that is true of a lot of people. So that's how I started my my summary section.
And I think that's really important, what you just mentioned, that it is quite difficult to write about yourself a lot of the time, and sometimes it's easier for someone else to write it. And what also I'm thinking is, you know, people discuss, well, should I be writing my summary in the third person or as myself? I mean, what's your position on that?
For most of us, it's going to be first person, the I, me, my. It's not true of everyone. And I think when I looked at Tim Ferriss, he did it in the third person. But again, people know who he is, and it gives you a little more cachet, maybe, if it's appropriate for someone to be writing about you. It kind of makes you sound really important, but it's also a little bit removed. So for almost everyone, I recommend doing it in the first person. It's a little bit easier,
I think, with the first person to show your personality a bit more, right? Because I think maybe in the third person, you know, you can't necessarily show your personality in the same type of way, because it's coming from someone else, right?
Right, I agree. Yes, absolutely. And it's more relatable. You know, if you're talking to your audience, then it's just going to be more relatable, and that would be in the first person. I have I printed something out. But, you know, something that you can also do is speak directly to your audience, you know, which is what I did with, do you struggle about writing about yourself? That's not first person, but that's a way to reach out to your audience. So it's important to know your audience too, as you're figuring out what's your personality. Because what you offer to your audience is, I think, especially as a business, it is part of your personality. Are you going to be like hard hitting? I'm just going to look for one example, but, you know, you might be speaking to your audience like, here's an example. One of my clients, if my computer will work, here we go, says, is your business poised to blast above your current expectations? Are you ready to take action to heighten your leadership performance? You can get this person's personality through the way he's speaking to his audience.
And why is it so important to be showing your personality, or to be, you know, personal on LinkedIn?
Because otherwise you're going to bore people to tears and they're going to say next.
And you're going to lose that deal. You're going to lose that potential customer.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's possible that you'll lose a customer because they don't like your personality, but they're probably not someone you'd want to work with if they don't like your personality or the way that you're portraying your business. If it's really a true expression of who you are, it's a good way to sort out who really wants to work with you. If they're attracted to the way that you're presenting yourself, then that's great. Then you've already made some progress in finding the clients, like your ideal client, because they are responding positively to your personality, your truth, your expression. And I wanted to say one other piece. We talked about the headline, the photo,